I'm Bob Smale. I'm a senior lecturer at University of Brighton and I'm a member of the Chrome subject group. And I'm going to talk basically about the two sort of areas I think will be of interest. One is my research on trade unions and the other one is the book that I've co-authored called How to Succeed at University, which covers student study skills, academic skills and employability, which very much links with our work here. So the first thing is the research on trade unions, which I've been doing for a number of years. I'm looking at what I'm calling trade union identities. I've identified the sources of trade union identity, which have to do with whether they're general unions or whether they have occupational, industrial, geographical or organisational boundaries, or in some cases some combination of those. And I've also been looking at what are called the observable characteristics, those characteristics by which unions can be identified, which include the obvious things like their name and initials, a strap line, a logo, things that you see. I've done website research on that, but also things like the way they restrict membership, the benefits they offer, their strategies, policies, as elucidated on their website. So this is the sort of research I've been doing. And what that's led to is a recognition of what I call niche unions. The majority of union members in Britain are contained within 3 large general unions, but the largest number of unions by number are those which we can call niche unions, which serve occupational, industrial, geographical or organisational niches. And there is some evidence, which I'm looking at, that those unions have survived well during the last 3.5 decades when union membership has in general been in decline. Some of them, of course, have merged. They've merged with general unions, but some of them have retained their little niche within the labour market. So that's one big area of my work. The other side, I suppose, is the book. The second edition of the book, How to Succeed at University, has been completely updated. We're still covering academic skills, personal skills, and employability skills, but we've now got employability into the title. When we finished writing the first edition, no one was using the term employability. Now everybody's using it, and so we've got that into the title of the book. What else have we changed? There's a lot of changes resulting from digitalization. Again, the world's changed over the last few years. Students have to now think about maintaining a digital identity, a digital presence, an online presence, and that's something that they're developing. That's something we're covering in the book. We're looking at things like competency-based interviews, which again are becoming much more common in terms of achieving employability. And we look at all the other things that we've always looked at, like applying through assessment centres, etc. So there's all sorts of material in the book which is useful to students, and we believe that a student that uses that book thoroughly is likely to achieve good results at university, likely to be highly employable, and that's our whole reason for doing it. Julie Fowley and I had the conception of this book. It came out of our teaching here. I was involved for 18 years in teaching first-year undergraduate skills programs, which reflected those sort of issues. But there's far more in the book. I think those are the main things to talk about, really.